What's going on, guys? Static here, finally back with that episode of Haven that I've been promising you guys for so long. Again, apologies for the delay between videos. Same old story, just the net's been playing up, but fingers crossed I've got the issue fixed for now. And so yeah, it's been a while since we've done a Haven episode, so I figured it was about time we got started on the series again. Now, in the last episode, I was exploring, I think it was down that way, an abandoned mineshaft. And I ended up getting quite a bunch of resources. As you can see, pretty much everything in this chest, aside from the wood, was stuff that I collected from that abandoned mineshaft. So, yeah, it was quite a productive trip. I mean, as you can see, we've got like all these diamonds. We've got a ton of redstone now, heaps of iron, a little bit of gunpowder, rails as well, which is going to be great. I didn't want to have to use iron on that. Got some slime balls for sticky pistons, got seeds, we got everything going. The only issue is that, yeah, my armor got pretty beaten up. I got no pants and no shoes anymore. And since we are playing on hard difficulty, and now that I've finally got some diamonds, I think what I want to do is make, I think I got enough for a chest plate, so I might make a diamond chest plate. Don't have any obsidian though. I wanted to make an enchanting table because we've got 25 levels here, and if I die, those are pretty much wasted. So what I might do, actually, I'll get myself 2 buckets. Gonna make myself up a couple of buckets, and I'm gonna go back down into one of the mine shafts. Not sure which one. Gonna grab myself some lava, make up some obsidian, and then I'll be right back. One of the great things about taking such a long extended break from Minecraft is you come back to your worlds and you've left yourself little reminders like this here from previous sessions playing the game, but have no idea what it's from. I got no idea why I did this, but gonna have fun exploring anyway. So hopefully this leads me to lava. Alright, so there's no lava in the abandoned mineshaft. But I have found a nice, easy to get to lava source down here. I think it goes through this way. Now, I've already taken 2 buckets up to the surface, so I only need 2 more. The only problem, and it's quite a nice little pocket of lava, the only problem with it is that getting down is super quick, as you saw. Getting up is a little bit more of a time-intensive task. I've got to swim up several waterfalls, so this is something that I'm going to put on my to-do list, is make some sort of an elevator, or at least a ladder down from the surface down to the basement down here, because there's quite a few cave systems and whatever else around, so yeah, that could end up being quite useful in the future. Alright, so I'll meet you guys back at base. Okay, and so now we've got all the lava I need for my enchanting table. I'm gonna need to get some water though. Oops, that was silly. It's okay, I meant to get rid of that button anyway. As you guys pointed out in the comments of, I think it was the last episode, that button's pretty much pointless. I honestly don't know what I was thinking when I put it there. I think I was kind of half asleep, and I was thinking it might be nice to have a pressure plate on the outside, but I didn't want mobs setting it off, and so my sleep-deprived brain thought, I'll put a button up there, they can't push buttons, not realizing that that sort of defeated the purpose. So I'll just get rid of that button. Didn't ruin anything. Awesome. Now, I'm going to need to make a diamond pickaxe as well to get this obsidian, and I just realized that I was silly enough to bring all 13 of my diamonds with me. That could have ended very badly. Alright, so now I've got 2 components of my enchanting table. I've got my obsidian and my diamond. All I need now is a book, and I was about to make one, but I realized I've only got 3 sugarcane stalks at the moment. And I've had a quick look around the island, and as far as I can tell, there's no other sugarcane on the island. I'll probably do a quick check around later on. But for now, unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to just plant the sugarcane and grow some more, because I would like to also sometime either in this episode or the next episode, where did you come from? I'd like to make a map and map out the island as well as some surrounding islands, because I think that'd be quite useful. So I'll just kill this dude. And I might have a really quick look around for other sugar canes, and if I can't find any, we'll work on some other projects while that sugar cane's growing. So today's going to be pretty much just a little bit of a hodgepodge of an episode, just me, pottering around and doing some, a little bit of lag spike there, doing some random stuff around the island that I've been meaning to do for a while now. So I'll do some exploration and see what I can find. It's a vicious playground. A tissue, we all fall. Don't fall down. No, I won't back down. Okay, so it took me a lot longer to sail around the island than it probably should have. I had to make a couple of detours to explore some caves and whatnot. I got a little bit out of it, some iron ore, and a couple of mob drops. And as you can see, yes, I did keep my my diamonds on me, which again was very silly. But I did not spot any other sugarcane around the island. So unfortunately, those 3 pieces are all we've got to work with. Now, again, probably not the smartest idea trying to find my way back to home with all this diamond on me, but what the hell, live on the edge, huh? I don't want to tangle with those skeletons though. Oops, come on Sean, parkour. I am so lost. Lucky for me it's an island and I just run around a bit and I'll find where I'm looking for. Oh, keep going, run. Oh god. Okay, we're almost home. And watch me die from fall damage. Okay. So, good news, we made it home alive. Bad news, no sugarcane. So, hopefully those plants at the front have grown a bit. Let's have a quick sneaky peek. They have not. Alright, that means it's time to do some odd jobs. Now, the first odd job that I want to do, once everything nasty burns to death, coming out here is a real pain at the moment as I open straight out onto a lake. So I'd like to make a temporary bridge between my house and the land on the other side. Now I say temporary because, as I've mentioned, this is probably not where my house will be later on. This is only a little temporary lodging while I get everything sorted. But for now, this is going to drive me nuts if I don't get a bridge going here. So I'm thinking what I'll do for now, I'm going to make it just a 3 wide wooden bridge. And I've just ruined my water flow. I was hoping I didn't have to ruin the glitched water. That was quite cool, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I'll patch that one back up just so we don't get the annoying water sound constantly. And now this is probably going to be pretty boring just as is, so I might add, I don't know, something to try and make it look a little cooler. I'm not quite sure what. As you guys know, I'm very creatively challenged, I guess would be a politically correct way of saying it. So, hello Mr. Creeper. I think maybe just something as simple as half slabs, maybe? Or fences, I don't know. I think maybe fences. What I might do is I will, we'll say up to here, and then out to, no, not there. Bad wood. Bad wood. Here. And so that's 3 blocks in between. So 1, 2, 3, bonk. And same deal. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here, so hopefully whatever I do sort of works, but that looks about right. And we can always just leave this bit open so we can walk this way as well if we like. And I'll do the same sort of thing on the other side. That's going to do the water again. Just like so. Alright, it'll all make sense in a moment. Nothing too complicated, of course, but man, that looks hideous. Okay, oh, clay. Nah, not gonna do it. I don't really need it. I mean, let's face it, I don't use bricks anyway. Bricks are ugly as hell. Sorry if you're one of those Minecrafters that thinks bricks look good, but you're wrong. So, in all seriousness, I'm not a big fan of the way that they look. Doesn't really match any of the other blocks either. Like, you know, with the stone bricks and smooth stone, cobblestone, all that kind of stuff looks good together, and with various types of wool as well, they all look nice. But bricks tend to, that's not going to be anywhere near enough fences, is it? Bricks tend to clash with pretty much everything else in the game. So, yeah, I don't tend to use those very much at all. Okay, that should be plenty of fences, and I think I should have some fences somewhere. No, I don't. Swore I would have had some from making that little animal pen, but that'll do for now. And so what I want to do is just make a little bit of a railing. Maybe. Perhaps if instead of blocks here we have a fence post. And it looks kind of strange with the with how the water doesn't fill into the fence, which, you know, it's the way Minecraft is, but I kind of like it. I think it looks kind of cool, aside from the water thing, so I think that's what we'll do for now. As always, you guys know I suck with the creative thing, so let me know in the comments down below what you think of the bridge. If you want to improve the bridge in any way, if you come up with a better design for it or something like that, feel free to send me a video response. Most of the time, I will accept video responses. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but it's very, very simple Minecraft, and I might actually keep like a little opening here, and I can fish in my pond. So it's very, very simple Minecraft designing, but I quite like it. And I might, instead of how I was going to get rid of these water flows, I might actually... no, that doesn't look good like that. Maybe if I get rid of that one. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, so instead of getting rid of these water flows, I might actually extend the water out along here by 1 block. Just so that there's water on both sides of the bridge, so it makes the bridge look a little bit less pointless. Because that's always nice. You want your buildings to look like they're actually serving a purpose. Okay, make an infinite water spring here. And one there, and one there. And one there. What the hell? We'll go all the way up to the door. Why not? Okay. And I need more fences. Yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I think I want to actually close this area in. There's really nothing over this way anyway, and I'll probably put like a fence gate here, just so that if I do want to take this path, I can, but it looks ugly as hell just left open, so I'll close that one. Now this one, that I do actually go into quite a bit, so what I might do... so we'll run a fence along here, and now it's not going to be symmetrical or in line with anything, but we'll do that, and we'll get rid of these two, like that, and that one. There goes my axe, and we'll fill this fence in. Just like that. Okay, now, do I have any wood? Yes, I got wood planks. We'll just make a 2-block entrance like that. Maybe bring these fences around. Beautiful. How good's that? And we'll... yeah, I'm in a little bit of a creative mood in today's episode. I've kind of got sidetracked, which is not really something you guys are... well, the sidetracking is something you're used to from me, but the creative is not so much. But enjoy it while it lasts. It's not going to be here for long. Before long, I'll be back into the complex side of things. And I like the way that the torches look on the fences, so we'll... oops, not there. I said not there. There we go. So anywhere where we've got these little bits that go right down into the water, we'll chuck a torch on top. Just to make it look pretty and keep it safe during the night. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's one of my odd jobs done. The other odd job that I want to get done, and we've got 1 piece of sugarcane. Wow, they really nerfed that. That's okay though, so long as I've got 1 sugarcane there, I can harvest these other 3, so I'll grab those ones, leave that one growing all by its lonesome, because I really want to get this armor built and enchanted, so get to that nice and quickly now. So, how did this go? It was paper first, and then book. And now I need my other assorted valuable junk. So I need 2 of those, 4 of those, and I guess I'll take the other 8 for the chest plate. And there we have it, we've got our enchanting table. And we'll grab that diamond chest plate while we're here. Okie dokie. Now we will stash that one, because don't need it. And I'm not going to be too pedantic, I reckon we'll just chuck that there for now, since it's only going to be temporary. And a little bit of light reading when we go to bed. So, yeah, that's... Totally forgot I'm going to need bookcases for that. Oh, that was really silly. Oh, well, let's just enchant. See if we can find some level 5 enchantments. Now, is that... Yeah, that trick still works. Awesome. Ah, there's one. There's another one. So, we'll just enchant some of this stuff up. Use up those levels. Once we get an XP farm going, we'll have plenty of levels to play with anyways. Oh, sharpness one, I like that. Would have liked knockback or something, but sharpness will do. I'll also enchant... No, I won't. That one's almost dead. Get myself a stone shovel. And we'll make us some armor. I'll put the diamond one on, but... Oops. Helps if you use the right table. So we want pants and shoes. And I might as well enchant my iron armor while I'm here. Still got enough levels to enchant both pieces. Not bad. And come on, something like feather falling would be very nice, but I know I've got to be ridiculously lucky to get that. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I don't really do that much enchanting, so since most of the playing that I do is in black aperture, so if I seem a little bit noobish when it comes to enchantment, guys, give me a little bit of a break as far as that one goes. It's not exactly my area of expertise. Okay. Now, just keep a quick eye out for creepers. Really need to light up the island at some point. Speak of the devil. Oh, don't you dare blow up. Okay, so now that the bridge is done, our next odd job is food. Now, as you can see, as far as food, all I've really got is these 2 cows, which don't really do much for me, and this wheat here. I got a little bit of food stocked up, like the 16 steaks that are in my pocket there, but other than that, I don't really have too much in the way of food. So, since we're on an island here, those cows are not going to last me for long, even with the wheat to breed them. So, what I might do, I will breed those 2 cows at the moment, just to get a little baby calf in there. And then we need to sort out the food situation. And I've been thinking about it, and I honestly think at the moment, farming is going to be my best option. Oh, God. Okay, you, and no sheep, and cow. Yeah, so farming is going to be my best option, so, like wheat or... Close, damn you. Get back in there. Yeah, so either wheat or melons, I think, will be the best option. Now, melons are very, very easy to get a large amount of, and I'm going to have to move this wheat farm in a moment. Very easy to get a large amount of, but they don't keep you full for very long, so wheat would actually be my preference. And what I'm thinking is, I don't know why I came back in here. Probably a good idea to stash some of this stuff in here. And get a bit of coal. Okay, what I've been thinking is I want to set up on the island. I want to have a bunch of buildings, and the buildings are going to have their different purposes. So I want to have like an armory, like a blacksmith, a farm, all that kind of jazz. And at some point, I might even bring some villagers over to the island just to populate it, make it feel kind of like my own little city or something. And so one of the first buildings that I think I'm going to make is the farm, and we probably won't get time to work on this too much this episode because I feel like it's already getting kind of long. But what I'm thinking, not here, somewhere over this way, there's a nice large open area. So not too big, but I think it should be just large enough for our farm. Was it here? I think it was here. Although I don't remember all those pockets of water being there. But yeah, so what I think I might do is in this little area, this little alcove here, I'll put a farm. And so this will have my wheat farm, animal farm, pumpkins, melons, all that kind of jazz. And most of them will be not 100% automated. The harvesting will be automated, but the I'm not going to go crazy with it and put bud switches in and binary counters and all that kind of jazz. So the first thing that I'm going to need to do to get the farm started is I need to take care of these big open areas underground with the water and all that kind of jazz. I need to fill those in or otherwise get rid of them somehow. Now I'm not going to do that on camera. I'll probably do that between now and the next episode. I'm also probably between now and then going to log the rest of that forest. I do plan on having forested areas and stuff around the island, but I'd like to control where they are, what they look like, all that kind of jazz. And also by logging those trees, it'll give me a better idea of the landscape that I have to work with. So between the next episode and between this episode and the next one, those trees will get logged. I'll probably do some more spelunking, get us some more resources of some sort, and I will fill in this area over here, and we'll get started on the farm in the next episode. So if you have any suggestions at all for our farm, anything that you'd like to see, or like contraptions that you'd like me to put in, because we do have a little bit of redstone to play with, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. And I just realized that looks like kind of like a retarded happy face. Yeah, so let me know, and perhaps I might integrate some of those suggestions into the next episode. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Sorry it was such a hodgepodge of an episode, but it's been so long. I needed a little bit of an easy one to get me back into the swing of things. I do plan on making Haven into a weekly series, so there'll be episodes out once a week, as well as a bunch of other shows that I plan on making weekly. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Again, as I've said, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please feel free to show that like button some love. It appreciates it, and so do I. And I will see you guys next time.